You remember in the first video I made up a load of pasteboard A4 size. This is my cutting diagram. This is what I ended up with, and I've already cut two corners to give myself a nice 90-degree angle. The next job is to cut them into 2 1/4 inch strips. I'll only do one just to show you. You've got to remember, this is not a high-tech building. Everything here is antique, no modern equipment. I then have the 2 1/4 inch strips. The next video I will cut them into 5-inch lengths, which gives me the ideal printing size, which will be the next part of this video. At the end of the last video we ended up cutting some of the boards. We did them up to 5 inches by 2 1/4. And I did explain the reason for making it very easy for handling. Now what I do is I print them 2 up, i.e. a front and a back, front and a back. The reason being is it makes it quite easy for cutting, and then I've got the numbering to do. Now what I'm going to do, I'll run a few through now, but I won't talk while the machine's running. I expect most of you will recognise the old Adana TP48, which seems to serve its purpose. What I do now is I leave these for a day or two to dry. I then take the chase out, turn it 180 degrees so I can print on the other side, the reverse, the other way round. I won't bother you with that one. Well, I'll do that, and then I'll go back to cutting these into individual tickets, and then I'll set up the numbering boxes to show you how I number. On the last video you found me printing one side of these cards, and I said I was going to turn the chase around 180 degrees and print the reverse, which is what I've done. The next stage is to cut them into individual tickets. So it's over to the state-of-the-art guillotine. I use a little piece of wood over the top just to spread the load when I'm squeezing the card so they don't move while I cut. And lo and behold, we have the first pile duly cut. We now cut another section. I'll just go through these and then give you an idea then of what we do. So the wood just spreads the load when I'm squeezing the tickets down. And the piece of wood is a safety device. There we are, we have another pile which can go on top. We then turn these over in a piece of wood, clamp, there we have the full lot printed and a little bit of waste. So we now go on to the good old Adana to number them. we now come to the last task of this mammoth job, and that is the numbering of the individual tickets. I've already set the chase up, as you can see, is in the machine, with 2 forward numbering boxes spaced out equally. So I'm now going to stop talking and switch the machine on, and you can watch. That is about all there is to it. As you can see, I've ended up with a whole pack of cards all ready to go to the customer.